Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Casey Neistat, and let me tell you, we are living in a crazy connected world. It's like everywhere you turn, people are just glued to their screens, whether they're sitting on a bench, hanging out with friends, or even just walking down the street. It's all about the screen time, scrolling, liking, commenting. It's non-stop. The digital world never sleeps, and neither do we. And yeah, I'm guilty of it too. I mean, who isn't these days? Our phones have become like extensions of ourselves. It's kind of messed up when you really think about it. We're so connected to our devices that we sometimes forget to connect with the world around us. So I decided to do something about it. A full-on 24-hour digital detox. No phone, no laptop, no nothing. Just me and the real world. No distractions, no notifications, just pure, unfiltered reality. Honestly, I was pretty nervous going into it. I mean, how often do we actually spend a full day without our phones? It's almost unheard of these days. I kept wondering, would I feel lost without my digital companion? Would I be able to handle the silence and the stillness? It's almost unheard of these days. But I knew I had to do it. I needed to break free from the digital leash and see what happened. Would I go crazy? Would I miss out on some life-changing news or opportunity? Or would I discover something amazing about myself and the world around me? There was only one way to find out. So I took a deep breath, put my phone away, and stepped into the world. At first it felt strange, almost like I was missing a part of myself. But as the hours passed, I started to notice things I hadn't seen in a long time. The beauty of nature, the sounds of the city, the smiles on people's faces. It was like waking up from a long digital sleep. And in that moment, I realized that sometimes you have to disconnect to truly connect. There was only one way to find out. Let me tell you, those first few hours were brutal. It felt like I was missing a part of myself, like a limb had been taken away. The sense of loss was overwhelming. It was like my hand was missing its other half. I kept glancing at my empty palm, expecting to see my phone there, but it was just an empty space. The phantom vibration was real, people. I kept reaching into my pocket for my phone, only to remember it wasn't there. It was a strange and unsettling feeling, like my body was playing tricks on me. The temptation to check my notifications, scroll through Instagram, or just Google something random was almost unbearable. Everywhere I looked, people were glued to their screens, and it made my resolve waver. But I had a plan. I knew I needed to take drastic measures to break free from this digital dependency. I gathered up all my devices and stashed them away in a drawer, out of sight, out of mind. It was a symbolic gesture, a way to reclaim my time and attention. And to keep myself distracted, I decided to head outside. I needed to fill the void with something meaningful, something real. Fresh air, sunshine, and the sounds of the city were exactly what I needed to break free from the digital pull. It was a refreshing change, a reminder of the world beyond the screen. It was time to reconnect with the real world, to rediscover the simple joys of life, to be present in the moment, and to find peace in the here and now. Now, when you're used to the instant gratification of the digital world, slowing down can be a challenge. Our lives are so intertwined with technology that we often forget to take a moment to breathe and just be, but that's exactly what I needed to do. Without my phone to distract me, I found myself more in tune with my surroundings. I started to notice things I'd never paid attention to before: the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the gentle sway of the trees. The way the light filtered through the leaves in the park was mesmerizing. It created a dance of shadows and light that I had never truly appreciated. The intricate details of the buildings I passed by every day suddenly stood out. The craftsmanship, the history, the stories they held, the conversations happening around me became more vivid. I could hear the laughter, the shared stories, and the connections being made. I decided to revisit some of my old hobbies. Activities that once brought me joy but had been forgotten in the hustle of daily life. I dusted off my skateboard and hit the streets, feeling the wind in my hair and the pavement beneath my feet. It was exhilarating. The thrill of riding downhill, the speed, the freedom, it was like rediscovering a part of myself. I even went to a bookstore and got lost in the stacks, rediscovering the joy of reading a physical book. The smell of the pages, the feel of the paper, it was a sensory experience that digital screens could never replicate. It was amazing how much more present I felt, how much more engaged I was with my surroundings. I felt a sense of peace and contentment. This analog adventure reminded me of the simple joys in life, the beauty of the world around us, and the importance of being present in the moment. Section 4. Unexpected revelations, a quieter, more focused mind. One of the biggest surprises of the digital detox was how much calmer my mind felt. Without the constant barrage of notifications, news updates, and social media posts, my thoughts were free to wander. I found myself thinking more deeply about things, coming up with new ideas, and just generally feeling more at peace. It was like all the noise and clutter of the digital world had been silenced, allowing me to finally hear my own thoughts. I realized how much time I usually wasted scrolling through my phone, mindlessly consuming information that didn't really matter. Without the digital distractions, I was able to focus on what was truly important to me. Section 5. The physical benefits, who knew? Now, I wasn't expecting this, but the digital detox actually had some pretty noticeable physical benefits that I couldn't ignore. For one, I was sleeping better and feeling more rested. Without the blue light from my phone messing with my melatonin production, I was able to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. And because I wasn't hunched over my phone all day, my posture actually improved significantly. I didn't realize how much tension I was holding in my neck and shoulders until I gave myself a break from the digital world. It was like my body was finally able to relax and reset, finding a new sense of calm. Section 6. Reconnecting with the world and myself. Perhaps the most rewarding part of the digital detox was the opportunity to reconnect with the people around me. Without my phone as a crutch, I was forced to engage in actual face-to-face conversations. I had dinner with my family and actually listened to what they had to say. I met up with friends and had real, meaningful interactions. It was a refreshing change from the usual text messages and social media updates. And you know what? It felt good. It felt real. It felt human. By disconnecting from the digital world, I was able to reconnect with the people and things that truly mattered. Section 7. The verdict. Would I recommend it? So, after 24 hours without my phone, was it worth it? Absolutely. It was a challenging experience, no doubt, but it was also incredibly rewarding. I learned a lot about myself, about my relationship with technology, and about the importance of disconnecting every now and then. Would I recommend a digital detox to others? 100%. You don't have to go cold turkey for a full day like I did, but even just taking a few hours to unplug can make a world of difference. Put down your phone, step away from the screen, and reconnect with the real world. You might be surprised at what you discover. Peace out.